Okay, Station Master's Whistle, so Steve Brine TV here at Winchester Railway Station with Nicky Holland, who's the station manager here at Winchester Railway Station. I mean, you're doing one of your famous Meet Manager sessions.
We are.
What are people who are using this station, using this service likely to come up with today, you think?
I think some of the issues will be around queuing times with the ticket office and the ticket vending machines. Difference with this station is, although there are machines quite a lot of the time at other stations, people don't want to actually use the ticket vending machines. They prefer to go to the ticket office, whereas here they are using the machines, but also we're getting queuing times at the ticket office, which is something as a company we're trying to look at ways around we can actually help to alleviate that.
And what are those ways around then? I mean, people watching us here now, what can they... I know you can't necessarily promise an answer, but what are you looking at?
Well, we're looking at whether we need to look at reinstating a member of staff, possibly. We're looking at ways of using our revenue teams to be up here to help with their machines so they can queue us, that kind of thing. And also we encourage our gate line staff to ensure that they are showing people how to use the machines, because a lot of the time I find that customers don't know how to use them, so that tends to be a problem. The more we educate them, the more they're likely to use the machines and help themselves that way.
How are the barriers working out? Are they holding things up?
Not really, no. I mean, you have issues with every piece of machinery really, but the majority of the time the barriers work well, and obviously the barriers are manned all the time. If they're not manned, then they're opened, because of health and safety reasons you can't have barriers without somebody next to them. So there's always somebody around to help out and to assist anybody if they have problems.
Okay, well before we go and chat to some more of your customers, can I just ask you about parking at the railway station? How is it at the moment? Have you got more demand than you've got space, or how does it look at the moment?
We don't tend to get many issues with the car parking itself. We have a very busy side on the London side, as you can imagine. We have a lot of commuters coming through here in the morning heading towards the big city, as it were. So that side does tend to get very, very full. We normally have a fair few spaces left on the downside of the station, so parking isn't a problem here at the moment that I've been made aware of.
Yeah, but I mean, would you be open to the idea of increasing the parking capacity in one way, shape or form if you could? I mean, either going up or going down? I think South West Trains are always open to the opportunity to provide more parking. There's never going to be an argument on that. And obviously there are things under the Strategic Rail Authority that designate us. We need to look at those issues in areas around the network. And there's
whether
park and
or
ride.
not Winchester is one that we will do, I don't know. That's a question for the top of the company rather than myself.
Okay, well let's get on with Meet the Manager, and people can always contact you if they're not able to chat to you here at the railway station today. Presumably South West Trains co.uk, and they can talk to you that way as well.
Yes, they can.
Thanks for your time.
You're welcome.